Hi guys, Peter Finch here down the Quest Golf Academy, and it is the next video in the Golf Along series. Now I've already covered all the basics as far as grip and posture and all that fun stuff, which can all be found in the playlist which is linked in here. But now we're going to be moving on to the more technical aspects of the backswing. Now this video is very much focused around the takeaway. Now there's no such thing as a real perfect takeaway. You will see this if you look across lots of different pros golf swings, but getting certain things ingrained within the takeaway can help the rest of the technique as a whole. So what we're going to talk about is some of the things about what you want to do with body turn, with club positioning, with club face positioning, to try and get you off to the best possible start. But please bear in mind, within these technical guidelines, there is quite a lot of wiggle room. So the first thing we want to get right is what actually instigates the takeaway. Now again, this is open to interpretation. Now how I like to feel the takeaway is by the body. So getting the arms and the hands nice and set, and then feeling like it's a one-piece takeaway. So the arms and the shoulders and the torso are turning away and moving the club away in unison. Now a couple of things here just to have a look at. How the left arm, the shoulders and my right arm form a triangle shape, with the club pointing out the end, almost a Y in between my left arm and my right arm. So the triangle or the Y, whichever one visually seems better to you. But then the shoulders turn away, and that triangle or that Y is maintained until this halfway point where the club is parallel to the ground. Now that is how I prefer, and that is how I like to think about the takeaway. If you want to think about it of just the hands, that's absolutely fine as well. But using that as a basis, that will allow your body to stay connected in the takeaway and also allow things to stay nice and structured. So this is the drill that I want you guys to use. Now I've set it up with 2 alignment sticks, so for a full list of things you need to do the Golf Along series, please check out the video that we did first of all. But you've got here an alignment stick which is straight back from the ball, that is sitting along target line. Then what I've done is I've set up a club to the rear, and you'll notice how this second alignment stick starts off on the target line, but then moves backwards and it is at the base of the grip. So this angle, which is created by the 2 alignment sticks, is basically the same as a standard grip. Now that's important because I'm going to be using this as a little bit of a guide. So as I get set up to the side of the ball, and again I've just got a little bit of room between these alignment sticks here, I'm going to get myself set up and I'm going to be using that triangle or that Y method. For me, I just prefer to think about that triangle. And I'm going to be using this mirror behind me. So if you can use a mirror or a video camera, that's absolutely perfect. So as I've got set up, grip, posture, all nice and solid, I'm going to turn my body away. And what I'm going to try and do is get my club tracking through the middle of this angle. So from my perspective, as I look down on the club now, it is right in the middle of the grip, which is sitting between the 2 alignment sticks. Now that's important because what that allows me to do is not take the club too far away on the outside, so it doesn't go over the front alignment stick, and it allows me to keep an eye to make sure my club isn't whipping too far inside the body. It is a takeaway which allows my club to track slightly inside, which it will do because I'm stood at the side of the ball, and move it away on a nice neutral path. Now from this point, I'm going to continue to turn until the club reaches parallel to the ground. And as I look back in the mirror here, what I want to be seeing is the leading edge matching my spine angle, but the club to be pretty much sat in front of my hands. And from that position, I can then start to hinge and turn up to the rest of my backswing a little bit more efficiently. Now this drill you can use at home, so you can just do lots of practice swings, or you can use it after driving range as well. But what you want to be doing is just using 2 balls at a time, getting yourself set up. Again, you want probably about a grip's width in between the ball and this alignment stick as well, maybe a touch less. But getting yourself set up, and the first drill, we're just going to work on takeaway. Just getting within that zone of acceptability, the club head pretty much in front of the hands. So first of all, that practice swing, turning away the triangle, checking it's in between the grip, then checking in the mirror or the video camera, then back down. Let's just try to repeat that short swing, trying to clip that ball away. And then once you've done that once, pull the second ball across, again into that setup position, that same rehearsal, so that triangle back, checkpoint 1, checkpoint 2, club in front of the hands, but now just try and complete more of a full swing using that takeaway. Right guys, so that is the first video in this backswing series all about the takeaway. Make sure you complete that practice session before moving on to the next video. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you check out the rest of the program so far. There's a link in the description and the playlist is here as well. And join me tomorrow for the next video in this series. Follow me on the social media platforms as well, again, which are all linked in the description below. And we'll see you next time.